Hey everyone, so we're going to be talking about Direct API Access today. Now, it might not sound the most exciting thing, but it's one of the coolest features that Shopify have launched recently for embedded apps. Again, this requires managed installations, so if you're not using that, check out the video I did earlier this week on how to use managed installs for your app. Um, but what does Direct API Access actually mean? So previously, if you wanted to call Shopify's admin API, you would have had to set up your own API. Your app would have had to call that API, and then you would have had to call Shopify's GraphQL API. Whereas now you can directly call Shopify's GraphQL API from your embedded app. As you can see below, it uses the default browser fetch with this URL here prefixed with Shopify. And you can see this is a standard GraphQL call that you're familiar with, which is awesome because now you could remove the use case for you having an API yourself, which reduce your costs. It also makes the calls faster because you can directly go to Shopify and means you've got even less code to manage. So it's a really awesome feature. How can you enable it? Let's jump into the TOML file. So you simply enable it with this Boolean here, so access admin, embedded app, direct API access, and then you can call your embedded APIs, for example. Here you can see I'm checking if a merchant is subscribed to my application. You can see the GraphQL call, and then you can simply check the response. And again, you can handle that and check if there is an active subscription. But you can do things more complicated than that. So for example, here, I'm paginating over products, getting back a lot of information about them and their inventory items. And you can see this takes parameters. And again, you can pass those in here using variables. And you can see you get the results back out and you can use them. So now you can call directly from your application to Shopify's GraphQL APIs without having any backend at all, which is super powerful.